Imagine sitting on the last train of the night. The car is half empty, the tunnels echo with silence, and the lights flicker as you wait for your stop. Then the announcement comes. Next station, Sentry. You freeze. You've lived in this city your whole life. There is no station by that name. I board the final subway of the night, just past midnight, carrying my recorder. I'm here to capture sounds for my channel. Empty cars, the hum of tunnels, the cold announcements. People love that atmosphere. The car has only a handful of passengers, a man in a wrinkled jacket asleep on the rail, a girl chewing gum with white earbuds, an old man holding a newspaper, a woman in a grey coat clutching her bag as if something alive is inside it, and me with my microphone. The familiar chime rings. Next station, P Square. Please, do not lean on the doors. The train slows, the tiled walls of the platform slide into view, and we don't stop. We glide right past. The display above the doors flickers and new letters appear. Next station, Sentry. The voice returns, duller now, muffled like an old recording. Next station, Sentry. Transfer not available. Passengers are advised to remain inside the train. Advised to remain at a station. The girl pulls out an earbud, frowning. Must be new. They opened it, she says. The old man lowers his paper. At midnight, without notice. I glance at the woman in grey. Her lips tremble. She whispers, "The board. It has our names." I look up. The display doesn't show stops anymore. It shows Anna, Sergey, Osip, Mark. That's me. The final word glows longer, uncertain, as if the system can't find her real identity. Woman. My throat is dry. Some kind of glitch, I say. A virus in the system. But the old man mutters, "No, it's a list." "A list of what?" I ask. He folds his paper. "Of those who step off, or those who stay." The train groans to a halt. The doors sigh open. Station, Sentry. Please, do not exit. Cold air floods in, sharp as a freezer. The tiles are dark, wet. No posters, no ads. Only cracked walls with faded evacuation maps. The names erased. A mural stretches across the platform. Wolves with bared teeth, repeating watchtowers, rows of bells. The girl steps out first. Come on, it's just a platform. The man in the jacket follows, still groggy. I step out too, recorder in hand. The sound here is wrong, hollow, as if the tiles cover empty spaces beneath. I raise the mic toward the mural. In my headphones, faint bells toll every 16 seconds. Bells no one else can hear. The woman in grey finally speaks, her voice like paper tearing. When they call your name, don't answer. When they knock, don't open. And don't look back if you hear footsteps. Those steps aren't meant for you. The old man scratches at the wall, peeling plaster to reveal bronze. A plaque glints beneath. The letters read, "Stop Sentry. Voices of silence. Bell at 16. Exit by the rules." We move toward the stairs. Above them hangs a cracked bell with no tongue. I lift my recorder and the bell tolls again, only in the audio. The floor shudders. The heavy doors at the top unlock. Beyond is a dim vestibule. Old turnstiles, brass rails, glass doors reflecting our group. But something's wrong. In the reflection, there are only 4 of us. The old man is gone. "Where's Osip?" the girl asks. I rewind the recording. A whisper leaks between seconds. "Osip." Soft, coaxing. Then again, "Come home." The woman shakes her head. He answered. They always answer when called. Through the glass we see a familiar street. Kiosks, a night store, a lamp above the stairs. But the colours are faded, like old film. We step outside. The city is wrong. Mannequins stare from shop windows, repeating in endless rows. The boy grabs the girl's hand tighter. We need to get back. We follow the tolling every 16 seconds through alleys and under arches painted with wolves. At one arch, something knocks twice from inside the wall. We keep walking. We don't look. Finally, we reach iron doors with a sign, "Return, only by silence." I mute my recorder. The bells vanish. The air thickens. Inside, chalk arrows guide us through a corridor to a booth. Behind the glass sits an old cashier, pale and still. She doesn't look at us, but asks, "How many?" 3, I say. "From where?" "From the station that doesn't exist." "What do you carry?" "Only our names." She nods. "Leave 1 each." Not spoken. Placed. The girl drops her bracelet. The boy sets down his watch. The woman puts her empty bag on the counter. I hesitate, holding my recorder. Without it, we may never find the way. But I know the rules. I set it down. The cashier's lips curve. Time. Behind me, a voice calls softly, "Mark." It's my childhood voice. I almost turn. Almost. But I remember the rule. I do not look back. The gate clicks. We step through. The smell of oil and dust hits me. The subway again. Maps are normal. Sentry is gone. The announcement chimes clear and crisp. Next station, Peace Square. Please, do not forget your belongings. The boy laughs nervously. The girl wipes her eyes. The woman clutches her empty bag. I reach into my pocket. My recorder is gone. In its place is a bronze token, engraved with a tiny bell. When I get home, I open my editing software. No files exist, but on the timeline, there's already a track. Sentry, final.wave. I press play. The sound of a bell fills my room. Then footsteps. Then a whisper. "Mark." And I know the station is still waiting. So, if you ever ride the last train, and the board shows a name you don't recognize, or maybe your own, remember the rules. Don't answer. Don't open. And never look back. Because some stations were never built for the living.